What's happening, everybody? Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, and I hope you're all ready for the worst Skyrim character video that you have ever seen on YouTube.
Possible.
It's possible. Of course, I have a guest star here today once again. Let him introduce himself.
Hey everybody, Nick here from the name Nobody Reviews on YouTube. Also, R.N. Stevenson on what's it called?
On that
thing
Twitter
called Twitter.
There we go.
Twitter universe.
Exactly.
Actually, bringing this video to you from the capture device that I just got, AverMedia.
Excellent. Very good. He is facilitating me to give you the Skyrim character video that I've been saying that I'm going to do for some time, because these usually get a couple hundred of trillions of views, so I'm hoping this brings a lot of traffic to my page. But again, as I said, it's probably going to be the worst Skyrim character video that you've ever seen, but, you know, what are you going to do? I'll just start off by saying my character is an Imperial. This is still my first playthrough of the game, so I thought being an Imperial would be better to get the extra money. I am now regretting that choice, but I'm going to play as a bunch of other characters later on down the road. I'm about 90 hours into the game, but that being said, I'm not overly far in the actual quest. I've been side questing like a boss, so I'm actually still in the first act of the game. But we're going to take a quick peek here at general stats. I know there's nothing all that interesting in here. If you really want to pause the video at any point in here and take a look at my actual stats, you'll notice that I haven't slept, and that's because I'm a werewolf, so there's really no bonus to sleeping. I got a little over 200,000 gold through my lifetime. I've bartered a lot. You see, I've completed 32 quests, but 127 miscellaneous objectives. As I said, side questing like a boss. Combat, killed almost 500 people, almost 300 animals, 150 undead, a lot more Daedras than I ever thought I would kill. Magic is still sort of developing thing, but I've been shouting a lot. My favorite one being Unrelenting Force, of course. Crafting, starting to pick that stuff up, but again, like I say, if there's something that's really interesting in here to you, you guys can pause the video at this point to actually take a look at the stuff that I have in here, but since it's really not all that interesting, we will move on. Here's my Imperial. His name is Vulcan, and he is a Dragonborn. Just like, you know, pretty well every other character that has ever been created in the Elder Scrolls Skyrim. I'll give you a quick little peek at his equipment here. As far as a weapon, I've been using this Elven Mace for quite some time. I got to craft myself a better weapon, because I know an Elven Mace, 55 damage is not all that great, but it's also got fire damage perk on it for 10 more damage, as does my bow, 64 damage plus 10 fire damage. Of course, up to flawless. I'm an arrow hoarder, so I do hoard quite a few arrows because they don't weigh anything, so no point not to. Take a look at the apparel. I've got my Amulet of Marax. I do plan on getting married at some point. Still haven't decided who my wife's going to be. I think the major consensus is between either Isolde or Lydia, but I've still yet to figure that out. So we got Dwarven Boots, we got Dwarven Gauntlets, Dwarven Shield. Clearly it's all heavy armor. An Orcish Helmet of 79, a Ring of Health, Savros Aron's Amulet. He just recently died, spoiler alert, in the one of the side quests. And some steel plate armor, some potions, some scrolls, some food, all that good stuff. Here's where we start getting into the interesting stuff. Some magic. As I said, I'm just still kind of developing into magic, so I have very little in... See? Terrible Skyrim player. I know. I suck. Just a little bit of alteration, a little bit of illusion. I use clairvoyance a fair amount. Some bunch of destruction spells, which I barely ever use because my main attacks are stronger. Very little conjuration. Restoration's my favorite school. That's the one that I end up using the majority of. Healing and Healing Hands are both on my both in my favorites. And then of course the shouts. We're at one word for whirlwind sprint. 2 for Unrelenting Force, 2 for Slow Time, 2 for Marked for Death, Kind's Peace, Ice Form, Fire Breath, and Elemental Fury all just have 1. And again, I've been getting those through sort of side questing. Yeah, so this is what my dude looks like. He is a badass. I like to think that the armor and everything looks really good, and then complemented by wearing glass arrows on his back. And of course, you can see behind me, I have a follower.
Yay!
Yay! And that is Lydia. And Lydia has been following me since we got her as a Housecarl. And I've got her outfitted pretty well the same as I am. Her gauntlets are different. And,
watch out! Who's that?
I guess.
What the hell does he want?
The soldier got pissed off that I was shouting around a little bit earlier. So there, I'm just, I pissed her off a little bit, I guess. But she just tells me to stop. And so I say, yeah, no problem, and then she walks away, and then I'll probably do it again. But yeah, so we're wearing the same helmet, everything like that. I decided it would be better to show you the character up here at Skyforge with Yorlin Greymane, because he's usually bears the brunt of my crafting in order to sell. I've made a lot of money off of Mr. Greymane. We'll take a peek here at the skill trees. Again, you can see there, level 37 Imperial, 300 health boosted by my ring. Magicka is 201, and Stamina is at 230. Stamina, I've probably topped out on now, at least for a little while. I want to go back to focusing on health and Magicka, because I basically play as a tank character. I sort of run in and ask questions later, and usually get destroyed by mages, but that's just the way that it goes. Destruction, you can see very little in that tree. Restoration, nothing. Alteration, nothing. Enchanting, nothing, even though my enchanting is a 76, so I'm going to have to start building that tree up. Smithing, 91. I'm very, very close to the last perk in smithing, which is the one that I want to get to, which is the Dragon Armor. I cannot wait to get the Dragon Armor, because that's quote-unquote the best armor in the game, as long as you can enchant it well. Heavy Armor, a little bit of perk in there. Same thing with block. I've been rolling with one-handed and a shield for the entire game. So I got a little bit there in my one-handed, a little bit in archery. Archery I'm trying to build up through like hunting and that kind of stuff. Nothing in light armor. I haven't worn a single piece of light armor throughout the whole game. Sneak is at a decent level, though there's nothing in the perks. Lock picking, you see just a single perk there. Nothing in pickpocketing. Speech I've built up almost entirely through buying and selling things. So really with very little effort whatsoever, I got my speech up around 65. Alchemy I'm trying to build up a little bit. And that takes us all the way through there. So that is my Skyrim character. And once again, as I said, I certainly don't claim to be the best Skyrim player in the world. As a matter of fact, I'm average at best. There's Yorlin making some stuff in his forge. But I had mentioned to you guys that I was going to make a Skyrim character video. This is the only character I'm playing thus far, but I have plans to. I want to do a battle mage character. I want to do a two-handed orc. There's a bunch of different characters that I want to break into start doing, but I want to play as much with this one character as I possibly can.
I'm sure we'll be putting out some game times, actually with sound of the game and everything right now.
Yeah, we're hoping to do a couple of gameplay videos, maybe do a gameplay video where I go through and do a quest or something like that. Plus we have other games we want to do. And I'll take this the opportunity on this video to ask you guys. I've been batting around back and forth the idea of doing a Borderlands 2 Let's Play once Borderlands 2 comes out. I think it comes out in September. Is that something that you guys would be interested in seeing, like a full-blown Borderlands 2 Let's Play? I could even pick up a second controller and we could do sort of a co-op.
Yeah, kind of break it up into into parts,
you know, 20, 30 minute episodes, something like that.
Break it down a little bit small, so
where we do to do a full blown sort of let's play sort of thing. I've been wanting to do a full blown let's play for a little while. I figured Skyrim probably wasn't the game to do it, just based on the fact that there's a lot of the game can go on forever, and I guess when the DLC comes out, I guess it's going to make the game like there's like 40 hours more of like original content coming out in the first DLC pack for Skyrim. That's only a rumor, but it might be true. But Borderlands 2, I doubt would take that long to beat it. So if that's something that you guys think you would be interested in seeing on the channel, that would be great, and I would be more than happy to do that. Please let me know in the comments, or hit me up on Twitter and let me know if that's something that you think you would be interested in seeing. So that is the my character video for Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. It's Justin, Bridgewater's Finest on YouTube, Blockbuster_guy on Twitter, chilling with Nick, the name nobody will use on YouTube, and RN Stevenson on Twitter.
Just want to throw out Skyrim being played on a PS3, running through the capture device DVD EZMaker USB Gold made by AverMedia, and captured on debut professional software.
Exactly. So if you want to know how to make terrible YouTube videos, that is how you do it. But we will we pledge to you in future videos where we do game caps, it will be slightly better.
A lot better, because I actually remember the shit that we need.
Yeah, fair enough. This was stitched together, but we were just happy to be able to get it done and get it out there.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hit you up later.
Later.